Number 98. What? How did that happen? This bulk has, it's felt like it's gone by kind of quick. So, today's going to be chest. I've been doing chest and shoulders, but I'm kind of chilling out on the shoulders part. They, they're a little overpowering relatively to like my arms, you know? Like when you do a back double bicep shot, my shoulders are a little bit bigger than the arms. So you do want to kind of have a little bit of balance. But then again, you know, you also want to just pack on as much muscle mass as humanly possible. So if you can do a little bit of a mix between the two of those states, perfect. Perfect. So chest, same logic as always. I'm going to start off heavy. I'm going to start off, I'm assuming, with heavy barbell bench. It's pretty much just been my go-to for the last little while. I kind of go between them. Like sometimes I'll like barbell bench. In the beginning of this bulk, I was like, fuck barbell bench. So it, you know, different exercises. Sometimes they come and go in my training. But as of right now, loving barbell bench. I'll probably throw in a little bit of dumbbells as well. And then, you know, after that, you know, I'll probably do 5 or 6 heavy free weight sets like that between barbell and dumbbell. And by then, you know, I have done most of the weight-based work, right? So after that, I can pretty much do whatever I want, right? Like chest, my sort of algorithm is going to be the first half just heavy pressing, right? I'm doing 11 sets, so about 5 to 6 sets of just heavy-ass pressing. No drop sets or nothing weird. Just as heavy as possible for maybe 8 to 15 reps, somewhere in that range. And then after that, I can kind of do whatever I want. You know, I can jump onto pec deck or machine press, cable flies, any other sort of chest variation like that. Because once I've loaded the chest with that much weight, I mean, like after you do those heavy compounds, all you're trying to do after that is you know, lighter weight sets, the likes of which you get a really good squeeze on, and which are going to give you a crazy pump, you know. So I say the same shit for all muscles. Start off heavy, and then finish with a pump, right? It's a pretty seamless, not seamless, what am I saying? It's a pretty simple method, right? And as long as you go hard, you're going to grow. Well, if you eat enough food. So let's not dilly-dally. Let's fucking get excited. Oh. So I say this so much it almost gets old for me. But, you know, I'm about to start chest, right? Do I want to do, you know, a 50 rep set of one plate? Am I going to start off with light weight for a lot of reps and then increase weight over time and just get more and more tired? And then by the time I reach my top set, I'm not even at full strength. Doesn't make sense to me, you know. I'm gonna bounce one plate around, you know, it'll get me a little warm. Then I'll do 2 plates for a few sets, or a few reps, like 5 maybe. 3 plates for a few, you know, I'm starting to get a feel for how strong I'm gonna be for for that top set. And then, you know, I'll make little adjustments accordingly. But in my mind, the first set, right, I want to be like warmed up enough where I'm not going to hurt myself, of course. But I want to go as heavy as possible, right? Like this is, I can guarantee, like, I don't do any 3x5 or 5x5 for strength. This is the training methodology I've been following for fucking ever, pretty much. Or at least the last 2 years. And I mean, it's done something, certainly. I didn't show it, but I still spent like, you know, kind of maybe 5 or 10 minutes ish just on the cables, just doing light push downs with, you know, each arm, a little bit of like rotator cuff activation, just kind of getting some movement in the area. But whatever, let's get started. If you've got access, I do like a little bit of chalk every so often, especially when grip is involved. Like, you're just gonna feel a lot more connected to the bar. Whatever, you get what I'm saying. Oh yeah, 4 plates easy. Come on. Come on. Alright, probably help with the next 3. Oh, that's it. Pretty good. Yeah, that's all right. You did what you said. Oh, no, I only got 5. Yeah. Right. Good start a set. Whew. Okay. So now, there's no chance I could hit that same weight again. So I'm gonna drop it to 365. Instead of just, you know, wearing myself out with the barbell, I'm gonna change it up a little and jump on a dumbbell bench while I'm still reasonably strong. So the heaviest dumbbells here are the 150s. That's the most I've done comfortably. But considering that set of 365 for, what was that, 9 maybe? Considering how that felt, the 150 should be a good set for somewhere in the teens. So hopefully I can fucking destroy them. Oh, fuck. Whoa. Am I an asshole for dropping the weight? Leave it in the comments. I mean, I got a fucked up cough. It's kind of killing me. So, with dumbbell bench, I think if I had to choose a single pressing movement, let's say the big 3 for chest are going to be bench, obviously incline, of course, incline Smith, or incline dumbbell. If I had to pick one purely for, you know, chest growth, I think I'd probably fucking pick dumbbells. Like, you can load your chest with a crazy amount of weight on barbell bench, but you don't get the same squeeze at the top that you do with the dumbbells, right? Because you got to think, if I'm holding the bar, my hands, they don't move inside or out, like outward or inward. They're locked in, right? So in the bottom, you know, this leverage is perfect to work the chest, right? But once you get towards the top, you know, you can start working more triceps. Whereas when you're holding these dumbbells, you know, at the bottom, same thing. But as you get to the top, they can still fucking fly off to the side. So you're still activating your chest throughout. So, I don't know, they're both good in different ways, you know. It's good to mix this shit up. All right. Oh, oh. I was gonna slam the weight, but I didn't want to have to pick it back up. Let's go back to barbell. All right, come on. Oh, come on. Ready? Come on. Push. Ready? Up. Oh my God. If you've been paying attention, my hand placement changes a little bit. Like when I did that first set with like the 4 plates, I had my hands more like, I don't know, right here or so. I mean, you can go back and look at that part of the clip, but like a little bit more narrow, more like, it felt more like here, right? But this last set, I mean, I'm way out here on the outsides, right? So in my mind, a wider grip is gonna make it a little bit easier to just focus on the chest. Whereas I'll do more of a narrow grip just to be a bit stronger, right? So I can move as much weight as possible. So if you're curious about the width, I wouldn't recommend a close grip bench if you're working your chest. That's kind of foolish. You know, you're working too much triceps. But, you know, good rule of thumb for width, if you don't know what to do, is go so wide such that when you get to the bottom of the rep, your arms are like at a 90-degree angle to the bar. If they're too close, it'll look like this. If they're too wide, it'll look like this. Pretty much like that's gonna be perfect for you. If there were any beginners tuning into this chest day. Time for some machine press. Again, incline. I don't know what's so hard to understand. You know, a big upper chest is what's gonna fucking make your chest like look fucking big. You know what I'm saying? Because let's take this to the extreme. If you've just got a huge lower chest, you're just gonna have kind of a saggy look. You know, and any chest movement is gonna activate a lot of your chest. Like, as long as you're going hard, even if you're doing decline bench, you'll get some upper chest activation. And when you're doing upper you know, incline bench, you'll get some lower activation. But in my mind, I think it's in your best interest to bias the upper chest. I mean, that's why I fucking do it every chest day. Like, I never do flat, and you can bet you'll never see me do decline. That's fucked up. So let's throw a few sets of the stack around. It should feel pretty good. Okay, let's move on to flies. Okay, so these last two sets, I gotta review the clips. I forget how many sets I've done, but I think I have 2 left. So what I'm gonna do is standard flies, right? Heavy, like it's gonna be a heavy movement. Drop the weight, and then do some lighter flies, bent over, right? So in my mind, doing drop sets like that every so often, especially towards the end of the lift, where you start off with something, you know, as heavy as you can do, let's say barbell curls or whatever, and then drop set lighter, really try to squeeze. I'm telling you, that's all these little tricks and shit. It's gonna give you a better pump. So let's get either 2 or 3 of these, depending on how many sets I have left done, and check the fucking pump. I already know it's gonna be pretty good. Okay. Let's check the pump. Oh. Oh, fuck. Okay. So what did I do? I did some bench, did some dumbbell bench, did some machine press, and I did some flies. Do you think you could have come up with that workout? I think you could have. It wasn't that fucking complicated, right? The only thing that I really did that made it a good workout, and pretty much this is gonna apply to anyone else, is I went fucking hard. You know, that was it, right? So let's see what kind of pump that resulted in. I can already see some fucking signs of it now. All right. Holy shit. Oh man, that is fucked up. Dude, when I do a lat spread with a fucking chest pump, it almost makes my fucking lats look small, just because the fucking chest is so crazy. Not really many other chest poses. Side chest, lat spread a little. Most muscular? Most muscular, goddammit. Let's see if we can get some veins popping out. Okay, so if you're posing and you're pumped and you want to get a little bit more vascular just for like a moment, right? I'm not recommending you do this. I'm just saying that some lifters have been known to take a big breath and then squeeze their abs, which will like momentarily raise their blood pressure. But, you know, that's pretty much also going to act like when you see videos of somebody deadlifting and they pass out. So, you know, continue at your own discretion, or your own risk, more like. Yeah, that's pretty freaky. So, no shoulders like usual. I'm chilling out in the shoulders. So I'm gonna do some calves, and then we can fucking get in the car and be out of here. All right, yeah, let's go. Let's go. I'm happy with that fucking workout, goddammit. Oh shit, my bag is like tangled with the tripod. Oh, fuck. I forgot the dextrose. Oh my god. Alright, whatever. I forgot the fucking dextrose shake at home, god damn it. Fuck. It's probably not gonna hurt me, but still. Post-workout, you want simple sugars immediately. As soon as you can get your hands on them, you want to be taking in some simple carbs, the likes of which are gonna replenish your fucking intramuscular glycogen and make you recover faster. God, I never forget that shit. I must have left it on the table. Oh, whatever. So, why do you have good lifts and bad lifts? You know, what is gonna fucking affect you? I can guarantee the amount of sleep that you got the night before will play a role. If you did not get good sleep, or if you're a youth and you're fucking crazy enough to get zero sleep for whatever reason, that's not ideal. That's counterproductive. You know, that is not good for gains. You gotta fucking sleep, dude. Even just life. Like, oh, the closer you can get to 8 hours a day or more, the better. But yeah, if you get shit sleep, you might feel a bit weaker the next day. You might feel a bit more tired and lethargic. You know, so sleep, big factor. Hydration, and that includes like electrolytes and shit. I think that's a pretty big factor as well. I don't notice it so much when I'm bulking, because I'm full of food right now. Like, you know, I'm full, so I feel pretty strong. But when I'm dieting down, right, and you got low calories, low energy, if I don't drink like a fucking liquid IV and a considerable amount of water that day, I'm gonna feel weaker. You know, because you got to think, if you break down the science of muscles contracting, you know, it's all sorts of shit about moving electrolytes from higher states of concentration to lower or something. Whatever. There's a reason Gatorade is so popular with fucking athletes, right? Well, it's a huge corporation, but you get it. Electrolytes and hydration, good for you. So let's see. Nice hydration. The amount of food you ate, obviously, if you ate no food, you may feel a little bit weaker. But those are just physical. Those are just physical things, right? What else can fuck you up is your mind. your fucking mindset. And that's a multivariate fucking fucking topic, you know. Like, your boy has a fucking breakup or something, and you look at him, and usually he goes to the gym all happy-go, and then he looks like he's about to kill somebody. He's got a very different mindset, you know, when you got shit going on in your life. Now, you know, for me, I try to block that stuff out. Like, let's say I got some shit going on. I'm gonna try to block it out. But if you just can't get it out of your head, you know, at least flip it around somehow into motivation, right? Girl broke up with you. Oh, fuck. No, all right, let's just turn it into intensity, you know. Now, shit like that, like, when you're just fucking full of rage, for whatever reason, I wouldn't consider that a source of motivation that's conducive with any sort of longevity, you know. Like, I would not want to go to the gym every day and just be thinking, oh God, I'm gonna make them fucking just not good. Like, just not awesome. Or if you're in the gym and like you let's say you do feel weak from not eating enough food or not enough sleep, like I was talking about before, then like you literally feel weaker, right? You got a choice in your mind. You know, you can either take the mindset, oh God, I'm so fucking tired, fuck it, you know. Best case scenario in that mindset, you just go through the motions of the lift. Worst case scenario, you just don't even go to the gym at all. Yikes. Not good. You know, ideally, if you're tired, if you feel like shit for whatever reason, and it's not to the point where you legitimately need a rest day, like if I'm sick, if I'm actually sick, I'll take a rest day if I really need it. Or if I'm like legitimately fucking exhausted for whatever reason, it happens very rarely, then I would take a rest day. But if you just feel a bit off, do not give in, right? It's going to do you so much better to go in the gym and push through it and still go as hard as you can, rather than just, whatever. I'll stay at home. You know, as if other people aren't grinding. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much the only thing that's going to fuck with you in the gym. For me, I mean, it's been, apart from maybe like, yeah, shit. I hardly ever have bad days, you know, because my whole life outside the gym is also, you know, conducive with gains in the gym. You know, I always make sure to eat a lot of food. I've been eating, goddammit. Don't think I'm slacking. 260 is, you better hold me to it. You're gonna see 260 on the scale. But yeah, outside the gym, I mean, vitamins, creatine, pre-workout, fucking meals, you know, trying to get really good sleep. You know, any vector of growth and progress that I can adjust, you know, to improve my performance in the gym, guess what? I want to do it. So the more you can sort of adjust your lifestyle to, you know, support your gym progress, the better. The better. Even if you don't want to be a fucking bananas bodybuilder, you know, and you're not that crazy about it, you know, why would you leave gains on the table? It doesn't make sense, right? How hard is it to take creatine? You know, oh, it's expensive. Have your mom buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the vitamins, I mean, that's just going to affect your well-being. You know, let's think about this. When you're a kid, your parents tell you to take your vitamins, and they tell you to brush your teeth. You know, they tell you to go take a bath. All this shit is good for you. Why wouldn't you do it? You know what I'm saying? Jeez, I hope you guys are brushing your teeth and taking baths. I fucking hope so. But, yeah, fuck. Chest, I thought I was going to be a little stronger. Honestly, I didn't get hype enough for that first set. I think I left maybe a rep or two on the table. I should have picked a different song. That was on me. But tomorrow is going to be a back day. You know, same thing. Going to start off with some heavy movements. Move on to some pull downs. Make sure I get a freaky pump, you know, turtle shell style. And, you know, I'm gonna try to fucking pass my classes. I'm gonna try to pass my freaking classes, god damn it. So, home, vitamins, food, bed, cardio in the morning. I know you guys aren't doing it. You totally should. You totally fucking should. Ideal, like perfect scenario, 30 minutes of cardio right in the morning. You know, you take some caffeine of whatever variety. I get little caffeine capsules, 200 milligrams. That's a life hack as well if you drink energy drinks. You're paying $3 for a Monster when you pay, you know, 4 cents for the equivalent amount of caffeine. You know, that's some Gary Vee type shit. But yeah, cardio, caffeine in the morning. You know, you start your day off with a fucking W. Perfect. So, that's what I'm doing. You can do whatever you want, man. I'm just trying to give you some information. So, I will see you next time.